Once again, I'm here with you all with the second part of decimals. I hope you all have seen the first part. So, before starting my video, I would like to request you all to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates. And if you like the video, please press the like button and share it. Now, let's move to our topic. Students, I hope you all have seen the first part of the decimals, because in that part I have explained about the decimals and their concepts. Now in this video we are going to discuss operations on decimals, and I would like to request you all, if you have not seen the first part, please see that. After that, watch this. Okay, so let's move to our topic. Okay, operations on decimals. Acha, do you know what are the operations? Yes, you all know, because you are applying on the numbers. And simply four basic operations, can anyone tell me? Yes, of course. These are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Yes, very simple. As you are applying on the number now, in the same way only you have to apply on the decimals, but little bit difference is there that I'll tell you. So okay, so first operation we are going to learn. Firstly, we will learn how to add and subtract decimal numbers. Okay, let's see. Firstly we will discuss the rules of addition and subtractions on decimal numbers. So rules are like, firstly what you have to do, convert the decimal into like decimals. As already I have told you in the first part that how to convert decimals into like decimals. Okay. After that, what you have to do, line up the decimal points. Means whatever points are given now, decimal points, that you have to lined up. Lined up means just below the decimal point there should be the point. Okay, just below. And now whatever operation you are going to apply that. Means if you want to add that, add that. If you want to subtract that, subtract that. And place the decimal point in the sum directly below the decimal point. Means what? Means decimal points, it should be below the decimal point. Their places cannot be changed. Decimal point should be below the decimal point. Now let's see the example. From there you will understood. See here, like here you see, these are given na 1.452 and 1.3. So here, as you can see here, like you have to line up the decimals, like just below the decimal point there should be a decimal point, right? After that, what you have to do, you have to pad with zeros. Pad with zeros means you have to change them into like decimal. As I told you now, what to change them in like decimals, what you have to do, first you have to see the maximum number of decimal places. As you can see over here, here are 3 maximum decimal places, right? So means the second one also will have the second the 3 decimal places, but here it is only 3. So that means how many zeros you require? 2. So here you have added 2 zeros, right? Here you have added 2 zeros. Now what you have to do, simply as you are adding the numbers now, just simply add that. See, right, like there 1.452, 1.300. So add this. What you have to do, 2 plus 0, that is 2, 505, 505 and 437, and now just below the decimal point just put the decimal point in answer also. Okay, so just put the decimal, and after that whatever, if carry is there then you have to add the carry. If it is not there, then just do like that only. So 1 plus 1, 2. So you have added. This is the final answer. So you got 2.752. Okay, now let's see the example of subtraction. Okay, so now see the subtraction. So in this also, as you can see, your question is 7.368 and 1.15. So here what you have to do, just line up the decimal as here like this. Now what you have to do, just change them into like decimal. Like decimal, what you have to see first, which one is having the maximum decimal places? This one, right? This one is how many? 3. And this one is having 2 decimal places. So here what you have to, how many zeros you required? Only 1 0 you required. Just add that. Now just lined up and subtract as you are subtracting the numbers, simply numbers, applying the operations. Just apply that. 8 minus 0, 8, 6 minus 5, 1, 3 minus 1, 2. Just now put the decimal point just below the decimal point, and 7 minus 1, 6. Now here it is your answer. Okay, it's very simple as you are applying operations on the simple numbers now. In the same way you have to do on the decimals also, but little bit difference is there that you have to keep in your mind. I hope you understood addition and subtraction. Okay, now just move to other operation, that is multiplication. So now let's first see the rules of multiplication. So multiplication, multiply as you go to multiply the counting numbers. Means in multiplication also, as you are multiplying the numbers, only that you have to do. Now what? The total number of decimal places in the product is equal to the sum of the decimal places of the given number. Okay, so let's see the example. From there you will understand. And multiplication, what you have to, as you are doing with the numbers, simply numbers you are doing with the operation now, in the same way you have to do here also. So let's see the example. So like see here you see, so here 3.77 should be multiplied with the 2.8. Acha, now see what you have to do. Just simply write as you are writing any number in the format of multiplication. Okay, so now see, so in first, see how many decimal places are there? 2 decimal places. In second, how many decimal places? 1 decimal places. So now that I'll tell you later on. Firstly you do the multiplication as you are doing with the number. Just forget about the point here. You just forget about the point here. Point is there. You just multiply. What you have to multiply? 377 should be multiplied with the 28. Just multiply that. So 8 sevens are like. So 8 sevens are 56. That is 6. Carry 5. Again 8 sevens are 56 and 5. 61. That is 1. Carry 6. 8 threes are 24 and 6, 30. 2 sevens are 14. Carry 1. Carry 1. 2 sevens are 14 and 1, 15. Carry 1. 2 7 and 7. Now just add this. So here 6, 5, 5 and 10. Now here you have to see, just see, as I told you in first part, here how many decimal places are there? 2 decimal places, right? In second, how many decimal places? 1 decimal places. And what I told you, the sum of the decimal places you have to put in your answer. That means how many total number of decimal places? 2 plus 1, 3 number of decimal places. So in your answer, and I told you already, to put the decimal you always count from the back side. So means 3 decimal places. In your answer, how many decimal places will be there? 3 decimal places. So just count it. 1, 1, 2, 3. So where you have to put the decimal? Like over here. So your answer will be 10.556. So just one thing you have to remember in multiplication, whatever numbers you are having, just count the number of decimal places and just add the number of decimal places, and that decimal places, the sum of decimal places you have to apply in your answer. I hope you understood. Now let's see the division. So in division, what you have to do, if the divisor is not a whole number, move the decimal point in the divisor all the way to the right to make it a whole number. Move the decimal point in the dividend the same number of places, divide as usual. Position the decimal point. So let's see the example, then you will understood. So now see, here as you can see, like, see, 55.318 should be divided by 3.4. So write in standard form as you are writing. Okay. So now what you have to do means, in your move decimal point in divisor and dividend. Now see, dividend, you know the table of 34, you don't know the table of 3.4. So from the dividend means it is compulsory to move the point. So now see, if you are moving the point to one place in dividend, so you have to move the same decimal point in divisor also. Like one place you have moved in dividend, so one place you should move in divisor also. So here what you got? 34, and point it should be after 3. So keep dividing until quotient repeat or comes out evenly. Now you have to read the table of 34. So 34 ones are in 55, you will count it. So like this, okay. So like this, and after then just do as you are doing the division. Okay, like this you are doing the division. Now see, now the question is how you will put the point. Like see, here 55, 3, after 3 point is there na, so from there to you are dividing as you are dividing. Now when you move to this part only na, when you are coming with the decimal point, just shift the decimal point in your quotient also, like this from there. Got it? Okay. So I hope you understood all the operations with on the decimal. So thank you for watching the video, and be safe at your home. Okay, so study properly. Thank you.